Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, the new Orc Codex is out. Yes, lots of fun things happening with that. And there's two armies that I'm very interested in, hence why I have some Killa Kans. Yes, the first one is the Dread Mob. So I'm super excited for that one. Extra shooty robots doing crazy things. This Killa Kan that I've made here, I've dubbed him Cobra Kan. Because of his pose, I thought it was a bit derpy and a bit fun. He will be going into the collection, so he will be like pristine. The other two are just whatever, you know. They've got like broken clips and broken banner poles, so I've kind of stuck that one upside down just so it has like a little bit of something else on the back, and the other one is broken on that clip as well, but they're all missing the extra doodads on the arms, and I think there's something that's meant to go down there. I'm not sure, but missing all the extra bits, but it's fine. It's fine. I can procure them one day, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, I want to run these guys because they no longer shoot your own people, which is great. So I needn't worry about that. And I'm wanting to try out a couple of new techniques, and I think I'm probably I'd probably be alright doing it on these, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I might just prime them, spray them black, and then brushwork on a slate, because I was wanting to do a different way of rust, which I've seen, and I want to try and kind of put my own little flair on it, but they haven't really got enough real estate on the model to do that, because they've got like vents, decals, the visor, you know, and then obviously the back is just a big engine. So yeah, I'll probably do just your standard sort of chipping thing on it, and nothing super fancy. I'll have to wait on that one. Maybe I will do the Grot Mega Tank next week. Yeah, but for now, let's get these guys primed up, have a bit of fun, slap some paint on some robots, and off we go. There we are, all nice and primed up. My airbrush is performing a lot better. I've recently bought a sonic cleaner and it blew up, and then I've bought a new one since, and it works a lot better. So yeah, clean airbrush every single time, like crystal clear. It's great. So these guys are all primed up. I'm just waiting for it to dry a bit more. I'm thinking of doing some yellows on them, but I don't know where, because the majority of it is either going to be black panels, metals, and maybe a little bit of yellows picking out. So I may do it with a brush. I think I might put a black base coat on everything that I want black, and then it'll probably be a dry brush of silvers, and yeah, picking out some yellow things. So it'll be like these icons up here will be yellow, that'll be yellow. Might put a stripe on that as well, and then we'll do something on the claw arm, most likely. Probably just that little patch on the arm there, do that in yellow. Yeah, maybe. No, actually, I might do this arm section, that patch, yellow. The claw, I want it old school red, because they're old school minis. Then might put these patches yellow, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. So I'm going to lay some black down on them, and I'll bring you back when they're done, and then we can start doing some brushwork. And here we are, just like that, just a bit of black and a very messy yellow. I think I thinned it a bit too much, but it's got a layer on there, so be able to tidy it up with a bit more black, and obviously have a good basis for those yellows to work on, which is the main thing. Also, I'm going to keep the arms black because there's going to be a lot going on with the weathering, I think. So we're going to have a red claw, probably red cables at the bottom here, silver for all the hydraulics in the engine and things like that, and like a couple of extra doodads maybe, and then some yellows. So yeah, I'm going to tidy up the black, and we'll see how we get on. And the reds are done, and they're super messy, but it doesn't matter because they are going to be trimmed with metals anyway. I've just had a package delivered, and it had a load of these in it. So I'm going to be keeping these for sponging. Very handy. And then I finally decanted my Evil Sun Scarlet into a bottle. So yeah, having a very productive morning. Now it's time to touch up the yellows. So got a nice bright yellow, nice bright red, and it's time to move on to the metals. So I think I'm going to try and overbrush everything and then pick out the pistons on the hydraulic and these spikes and probably all the rivets as well. I think I'll leave the vents black. I think they're better suited black, and then I might do the face plate itself silver. Yeah. Cool. Let's get on with that. And with metals done and touched up some of the reds where I've made mistakes and everything from doing all the edges and everything. Picked out some random details on the engine. But yeah, I think they're coming on. I think they've got that retro vibe. They're not like painted to the highest of standards. I'm not so bothered with these guys. I just want them to look fun, and they were fun to do. So I'm happy. Happy I've done both achievements that I've set out to do, because it makes a change for me to actually do it. Yeah, I basically dry brushed the claws after, but then I went back with red and filled some more in because it went on a little bit too heavy. But yeah, all in all, don't think they look too bad. So next one is I want to try thinning a wash with medium, because I have a lot of Lamia medium. I bought a bunch, and I also got a new tub of Nuln Oil. So basically I'm going to combine the two. I just need to check how many milliliters. There's 24 and 18. Oh dear, I don't think these are big enough. I think these are only 30. Uh-oh. I may have to find a tub. But I want to just straight mix them as they are, one tub to one tub, and see what consistency I get. A lot of people say like three drops this, 4 drops this, or even Stevens, or 3 and 5. It's weird math that people are choosing on it. So I think one tub together is somewhere in that ballpark and should work out. Just need to find an appropriate sized tub now. So I've got an old vape bottle. I'm gonna slam it all in. I'm gonna try and do this on camera and not throw everything everywhere. That's gonna be fun. But here goes. Oh, and it's in. Okay, all the medium is in. Interesting. Do I need to give you a shake? Probably. What am I doing? Look at this thing. Shake, camera, shake. I'll do. Yeah. And I want this thingy off the lip. Waste not, want not. You know what I mean? Right. I can see myself spilling this one if I'm going to spill any. Oh. No, it's gone in. And we are in. There we go. Sweet. And there we are, all done, all washed with the new mix. And honestly, I'm quite taken with it. I think it looks pretty nice. It's shaded everywhere I want it to. It's kept the metals brighter, and I've had less pooling. There is one in there, which I've missed, but even then, taking it out, it hasn't really done a lot. But yeah, it's good. It's good. So people are definitely right about thinning the stuff down. especially for things on the top side. And onto the reds and onto the yellows, it actually hasn't made it too bad. I mean, it's added like a bottom shade on this, which is nice, and we've got like the outlining on this, and it's picked out the lumps and bumps. So all in all, very happy with it. So it's basing time, and I've got some cheaper acrylic paints, which I think I've used in the past, but I want to use them again. Get them on the bases, start off with this and gradually make it lighter and yeah, mix it all up. And then probably finish off with some pigment powders. And after lots of soggy colours and a big blast from the hairdryer, I think it's about ready to stick some pigments on. I did do a little bit of sponging of brown all over him as well to show him a little bit dirtier, and then I'm probably going to stick some pigments around the legs and whatnot. So yeah, let's do that, and then we can have the reveal. And there we have it, guys, the finished cans. Messy bases, I know, but I'll get round to them at some point. You know me, I never finish everything fully. But I hope you have enjoyed this one. They've been a lot of fun to paint up, and they were just a quick and easy sort of palette cleanse thing. The next thing I want to try more so is probably looking at glazing better and actually using mediums opposed to water. So that could be a fun thing to learn. I just need to decide what it is I'm going to practice with. I'm thinking knobs, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't know if it's going to be another vehicle or some standard knobs or some pewter knobs, but it'll be something along the lines of, oh, you never know, I might do the Grot Mega Tank. I'll have to see. But anyway, don't forget to do all the usual YouTube things for me. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Like I say, if you ask me a question, I'll try and answer it for you, regardless of what it is. Anyway, take care of yourselves. I'll see you all at the next one. Goodbye.